Are you struggling to combine different tables to figure out how to make your data flow together? We get it. SQL joins can be challenging, and we understand your frustration, but don't worry, we're here to help. My name is Anthony Fortner, and I'm joined by Lee Markum. Together, we have over 20 years of experience working with databases. Stick around. Lee and I will be talking about why we think people struggle when introduced to the topic of joins and our own personal struggles with this topic. So sit back, relax, and let's dive into the world of SQL joins. Lee, maybe let's start with your thoughts. Why do you think people struggle with joining?
So here's why I struggled, and I think it's similar for other people. A lot of people would talk about left and right joins, but they never would answer the idea of left and right of what. And that always was the sticking point to me. I'm like, what are we talking about? The left and the right of what? Until somebody finally said, well, we're talking about the left side, or what comes first before the join part in the actual text on the screen. And then I was like, oh, okay, well, that makes sense. Maybe that should have just always been obvious, but it wasn't. So for me then, that really helped so that I could understand what left and right join meant. And so a left join means that first table before you do the first join, that's the left table. And when you do a left join, you're returning everything from that table, whether there's a match in the next table that you're joining to or not. And so, Anthony, let's look at some examples.
Sure, let's do it. I'll share my screen. You'll see SQL Fiddle. It is an easy way for you to get started and just manipulate data. So what I've done is I have a handful of tables set up so we can demo, and a little bit of SQL so we can see the data that's in those tables. First table, users. That is the users in a hypothetical situation, users using our application. A widget tracker, because you got tracking widgets. We have an insert here that'll insert data into the users table so we can manipulate it in a moment and look at it. We have a logins table. That's when the users logged in to the system, if they in fact did. We'll see a long list of inserts here. That way we have plenty of data to play with. I'll show you a visual of what the data looks like. We have a few select statements here. So here's table 1. There's our users, Anthony, Lee, Jake, John, in case you were looking for him. And then we have login times. I only put the top 5 in here just to save real estate on the screen. And below here, we have some simple joins. I'll go back up and get that on the screen. And like Lee, you take it from here.
Yeah, so what we have on this particular SQL query is an inner join between users and logins. So the inner join is anything that matches between the users and the logins table on the users.id and the user ID and logins. So if there's a match, then a row is going to be returned. And that's what this inner join indicates for this particular data set. So if we change this so that it said left join and run it, let's see what we get.
Now I have a left join. I will go ahead and run the SQL. The tables are the same. And I can go down and show the data that came out of the join.
Right. So you actually see that what happens is we have all of the data from the users table, which includes this John Connor. The problem is, or not really problem, but the scenario here is you notice that you have a null in the column to the left and the right of John Connor, indicating that there was no match on the user ID between users table and the logins table. So it returned John, but no login information because John is a user who's never logged in. And that's a left join.
So joins can be hard at first. We felt that determining whether or not to use an inner join or a left join was part of this, or just what does left or right even mean when we're joining tables. I hope our examples helped. If you have any questions or would like us to dive in deeper to this topic, comment below or join us in Discord. The link's in the description. And remember to like and subscribe so we can learn more about SQL together.